Thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your September monthly tarot card reading. Wow, well, this month pretty much kick-starts with a full moon in Pisces on the 2nd, which can really see us honing our psychic abilities and intuition. Full moons are also about releasing and letting go, so we may want to start this month by thinking about the things that we are ready to pass on in our lives. You know, what do we want to transform from? But then we move on to a new moon on the 17th, which is in Virgo. Now, new moons are about manifestation, what we want to bring in, so the reverse of the start of the month, and it's in Virgo. So I feel the more precise we can be about our manifestations, the better. But for a more in-depth astrological view, you can look at Patrick's September monthlies, or in fact reach out to him or myself for a one-to-one for your specific situation. Just want to thank everyone as well that watches our daily overview show, and if you don't know about it, I'd love to tell you about it. It's where Patrick and I delve into the astrological and spiritual energies of that day. So enjoying providing that content for you. It's wonderful to read your comments, and it means the world to me to be able to do that with you every single day. And if you would like to check out your free 3-card tarot spread, you can do so by clicking on the link beneath this video. It's not as intimate as a one-to-one session, but it will tell you about your past, present and future situation, and to have that for free, I think could be pretty cool to check out. So without further ado, let's delve into what your specific zodiac sign tarot card influence has for you this month. Hello Aquarius, and thank you so much for joining me for your September 2020 tarot card reading. Let's see what your present situation holds for you, Aquarius. The first card that comes up here is Temperance. Another sign pulled this card this month. Temperance can very often seem like a little bit of a boring card because often people associate it with balance, and when many of us hear the word balance, we tune out because it's like, yeah, I know, a healthy lifestyle, I got it. But Temperance is much more than that. This is so magical. This is a card of alchemy, turning the water into wine, turning the base metal into gold. This is about mixing things up, trying new things. Some of those things won't work. It's like trying a new recipe, you know, it's sometimes it won't taste actually very good. And then other times it'll just be a masterpiece. So really a month of experimentation, working with the elements, working in some kind of magical capacity even. To really realize your goals and dreams. What is blocking your energy is the Ace of Wands. Your creativity could feel blocked in some way. I feel at the start of this month, is it tiredness? Is that simply what it is? And if so, make sure you're getting some well-deserved rest, because in order to really manifest these goals and ambitions that you have, you're going to need this fire of creativity behind you. If you don't feel 100% ready for the challenge, it can still come anyway. So just make sure that every opportunity you have that you take a rest. It's almost like if you have a newborn baby, when they sleep, you sleep. So any chance that you get to have that rest, have that meditation, make sure you take it, because it can be a very full-on month. The card that is your foundation is the card of the Mason. It's the 3 of Pentacles. This represents working together in order to build something. This could mean a literal building, some kind of architecture or something that you're putting together physically, a physical project. For others of you, Aquarius, this is more a metaphorical meaning where you're working together with other people in order to realize your dreams. And I think for the most part, you can do that really well. You know, you can mix and mingle with all different types of people. You can really get into their way of thinking. You can really get on their level, and people respect that about you. But ultimately, I feel you like being your own boss, and so it could be tricky if you're having to rely on other people, particularly if they're not moving as quickly as you would like. But you are going to need their help this month. Your past situation here is the Knight of Wands. Knights are very much about messages, and this is news about creativity. So if you're involved in anything to do with journalism, writing, anything creative, or in the arts, dance, music, you could be hearing some news about being able to get back into your role, particularly if it has been on hold due to the global pandemic that we've been suffering. But this knight isn't dressed for battle, he's dressed for a parade. So some hard work you put in the past can see some rewards grow from that. The card that is spiritually crowning you here is absolutely beautiful. You've got the Two of Cups. This card is a card of soulmate relationships. Cups mean our emotions, and the Two of Cups is true love. Putting that really simply, this is working with your soulmate, being with your soulmate, having a connection that is so deep. It's just indescribable. And so if you are in that relationship already, it's about that commitment deepening even further, more than you perhaps even thought it could. And if you're currently single, maybe the sparks of meeting that person could really be starting to ripple. But because this is a spiritual crowning card, another view, another way we could look at this is a marriage between your mind, a marriage between your conscious and subconscious mind. That point where we marry those two things is when magic happens, is when manifestation happens. So some real psychic insights for this month for you, I feel, as well. Your immediate future is the Six of Swords. This is lovely to see. This is, you're moving on from really challenging times, actually, from times that have got you down, that have made you worry and made you feel very uncertain. You might not feel like you're jumping for joy straight away, but just know that the worst is behind you in many, many ways. The card that represents your state of mind is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about home. It's the literal structures of your home. So you may actually be getting some home improvements done this month. But this is also about the people, the situation, how you feel secure. This is you craving that stability and security. So that's on the very forefront of your mind. So any creative things that happen, they have to make you feel somewhat secure before you go for them, I feel. So your outside influence is the Ten of Wands. Not the easiest card to come up, I'm afraid, Aquarius. The Ten of Wands is about feeling burdened, feeling run down, feeling like you're having to do everything for everybody. And because this is an outside influence, it could mean that someone in your life isn't quite pulling their weight the way you would like them to do, or you feel that you're taking on their burdens and you're not quite even sure how to help them. I just feel it's important with this card, Aquarius, to know that you got to take that heavy, bag off your shoulders if you want to keep climbing up this hill. The faster you can go, the more you can get up that hill, the more momentum you will get, the quicker you will reach your goals. But this baggage, this worry, this worrying about everybody else, worrying about the future is not going to help. Take that bag off, leave it behind if you can. It's going to be a process, but it will be worth it. So your hopes and fears for this month is the Five of Swords. This is just a little cautionary card to just say, pick your battles wisely. It is not the month to be getting into he said, she said, I'm right, this is wrong. This is a month of, focusing on your own structures, your own house, basically. It's not to say that you won't pull people up, but it is to say you will choose these battles wisely. And your outcome card for this month finishes with this lovely Page of Swords. You could find that a youth in your life comes to you with something that they're struggling with or worrying about. And I feel that you will be a wonderful place to fall for them. You will offer them some real sage advice, but you'll also be able to get to the truth of any matters. You'll be very direct in your decision making, particularly by the end of the month. So if we just recap, you've got this wonderful magical energy, true love happening. you know, you've got this balance as well, this alchemy and this creativity boosting, but you're gonna have to work with other people to get the job done. You might find that a bit frustrating, especially if they're not going in the direction you want to go. You've got to make sure that your resources and you feel secure and happy with what's going on. But by the end of the month, you'll know more where you stand, and I think you'll be quite pleased with the results. So there you have your tarot card spread for the month of September. Thank you once again for joining me. If you would like to get your free 3-card spread, find that link beneath this video and snaffle yourself a free spread. But until we speak again next month, it's been such an honour sharing this space with you. Good luck for this month, and goodbye, Alyssa.